Hey guys, I'm gonna let you know right now this video is gonna be really backwards because I'm actually about to take my Senegalese twist down, and this video is gonna be of how I take them down, how I maintain them while I have them in, and how to put them in. So take your piece of hair, divide it into two, take your hair, put it over the twist, over the hair, and you're gonna twist one side just like you're doing a 2-strand twist, and I usually do about 5 or 6 times. Then you're gonna hold it, and you're gonna take the other side and twist the same direction that you just twisted your other one. Then when you have that, you want to take the two, it should be kind of tight at your root, and you want to cross. When you cross, you want to twist, and you're also going to twist them at the same time when you're crossing them. So twist, cross, and this is kind of help keeping your ends together so they won't be coming out. Twist, cross, twist, cross, twist, cross, twist. And you want to notice that it's still at your root right here at the top. So twist them and cross them all the way down. And the more you do it, the faster you'll get at it, and you know, it won't seem so weird having to think about I'm sorry, about twisting and crossing at the same time. And you're just going to take it all the way down to the bottom. And you're just going to end up with, you know, a clean twist. And it's right at your root, especially at your front. And mine's a little poofy because I'm transitioning right now. Okay. And we're going to do another one. This one was actually 2, so I'm going to take it and split it. Again, this is the same piece of hair that I just took out. Gonna take it, divide it into 2, put your hair on top of it, and you're gonna twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Twist your other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be right at your root. And cross. Twist, cross, twist, cross, twist, and cross. You're gonna move your wrist. Twist, cross, twist, cross, twist, cross. And I know I'm sounding repetitive or making it all elementary, but it helps some people. And if you got it already, then you're good. And you're just gonna twist and cross all the way down. And see how it's coming out nice and clean. There are no edges coming out, and it's still at your root. It's really clean, and you know, it's a defined part. And that is how you do Senegalese Twists. Okay, so sealing your twist. There are different ways that you can do it. Some people just like to leave the ends by themselves. Like I said, I had mine curled. You can just take your ends after you're done. You can burn them with a lighter. Or you can just take your ends and just dip them in some boiling water. For the curls, what I did, I just used a roller. And for me, it's easier to use the roller that's open in the middle, because then they're not popping off when I'm trying to put twists on them. And for me, I can usually fit about 3 or 4 at a time. I try to find some twists that are the same lengths about. And like I said, you are going to be dipping it in boiling water. So you just take your twist when you're at the end. And I'm about to take this down. You just roll it. And when I was doing mine, let me see, roll it. I rolled mine until like right here. And then that's whenever I put my roller on it. It's about right there. And actually when I did my hair, I had enough rollers to do the whole half of my head. So I put a rubber band up here and then I rolled it. And then you just want to take it and you're going to dip it in a pot of boiling water. I usually let mine sit in the water for about 45 seconds to a minute, just to make sure it's going to stay. And whenever you're doing your ends like this, whether you're rolling it or leaving it straight in a pot of boiling water, you need to make sure you have a towel right there, because you don't want to get this on you. It will burn. Whenever you take... Convenience. Whenever you take your hair out of the pot of boiling water, it is going to be dripping wet. And I don't have a pot right here, obviously. I'm in my room. But if you have it in a pot of boiling water, if you're still over the stove, and I have a rubber band on my hair here when I do it, so it's easier for me to grab it. I just have a towel ready, and I take it around like this and try to stay as far away from it as I can. And I just pull it out of the water like this, and I usually just plop it on the counter, and I twist all the way down to kind of get as much water out of it as I can. And I kind of let the towel sit. I usually let it sit on there for about 2 to 3 minutes, which doesn't take me long because I do my hair half and half. So it's not really long having to do 2 and 3 braids at a time, taking all night. And then when you take your roller off, your ends should be curled, which mine are falling. But that's how I seal my ends. That's how you seal it with the roller. Or like I said, you have the option of burning it, or you could just dip them straight into the water and you can clip your raggedy ends. Okay guys, this part is about how I basically care for my Senegalese twists, what I do and what I use to keep my hair moisturized. I do it about every 2 or 3 days while I have the twist in my head. And the 3 main things that I use are Hawaiian silky. This is just a moisturizing and sheen. I use a little bit of gel. And I also put some olive oil on my hair. Usually whenever I start off, the first thing that I do is just spray my scalp with some of the Hawaiian silky. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I usually spray down the middle and then work my way towards the back on each side. Just making sure I really get on my scalp. I don't really too much worry about spraying the braids since I go back and put the olive oil on it. Okay, putting everything up. And for me, what I found is the easiest way for me to wrap my hair at night, just so I can get up and go in the mornings, is just to put it in the bonnet. I usually pull it back into a pony, no rubber band, and just twist it a little and pull it up to the front of my head. And then I just put my bonnet on it, tuck everything in, and it's ripping at the front. And for me, this is easy because I can sleep on my left side, my right side, on the back of my head, and I don't have to bunch everything up at the top of my head, and it doesn't feel heavy. Like if I roll over, I don't feel like I'm going to wake up with a crook in my neck in the morning. So that's just how I wrap my hair. It's my preference. For me to take this down, what I'm going to do first is just clip it. You can clip them however far up or down you want. But I'm going to clip them kind of close to the bottom because I'm going to show you guys how to put them in too. So, okay. And you just start at the bottom and unravel it. And when you get to the top, because Senegalese twist should be twisted all the way down, not braided at the top and then start twisting. So you just take your two pieces and you can kind of roll it out of your hair. And see, it's two pieces, it's not three. So it's twisted from the root down. Okay, I'm going to take out another one. And just roll it out. I really hope this video has been helpful for you for your Senegalese twists as far as taking them out, putting them in, stealing them, and how to care for them. And then again, you know, it's your hair. You care for it how you want to. So feel free to put whatever you want on it to keep your hair moisturized. Thanks for watching.